What's going on, guys? Welcome to Daily Programming. So the last class I taught you guys about if and else statements. So basically what is in the screen now is what we did last time. So we're going to be continuing from that. So initially we have if my age is greater than your age. This is just a single condition. Then we have the if case. You have whatever. And then here we have the else case. And then we have whatever here. Right? So what if I told you that this is not only what you can do, we can still go a little bit deeper and then get our break case together. So let me show you what I mean. So let me do this. So my grade. Let's say I score 50 in the exam. And let me say I score 50 in the exam. You can say if my grade is equal to 20, you print, you score very poorly. So this 50 in some grading system, this is a C, and then 70 is A, then 45 is a D, then less than 45 is an E. So we only have this case for now. So let's have another case that will check multiple places. So when you want to have another case that is not the last case, you use else if. Else if my grade is greater than, let me not use greater than. Let's say my grade is equals, let me use equals to again. The 40. But I'll show you so many cases. Print your score is not too bad. So you have else if again. You can write as many else if as possible, depending on whatever you want to get. My grade is greater than 50. You print you score pretty high. Else if my grade is less than or equals to 50, print you score averagely high. And then we'll still have, if you like, you still put in the else. Your score is my grade. Okay, don't worry about this syntax. I will teach you this in a later video. But just let me run the program. Let me run the program and let me show you what I mean, what I want to teach you. You score averagely high. So this is the condition that is taken. So my grade is less than or equals to 50, right? My grade is 50. So it is equals to 50. I told you this statement here. This statement is less than or equals to. So then my grade is equals to. That's why you say you score averagely high. So what I want to teach you now is the else if. So else if is, let's say you have an if statement. In if and else statement, you just have if and else. So if it is not this, it is this. So else if helps you to have more conditions that can be true or that can be false. So that is the else if statement. You have this condition. You can have as many as you like. So this one, if it is not this, it is this. If it is not this, it is this. If it is not this, if it checks all the possible conditions and it couldn't find any, then it goes to the else statement. The else statement always executes when all the possible conditions, both the if, the else if, are not true, then the else will be executed. I don't know if you understand. So even if we change this to, let's say I want to change it 100. You score pretty high. So the reason why you're saying you score pretty high is that my grade is greater than 50. So it doesn't matter So whatever is greater than 50, from 50 to infinity, this is what will be executed. Even if I put this to 1000, you see execute this score pretty high because it is checking, okay, what is my grade? My grade is 1000. If my grade greater than 50, is 1000 greater than 50, true, it executed. Even if I make this place 1 million, it will still execute this because it only checks greater than. It doesn't care about whatever happens. Whatever is greater than 50 is true here. So try to understand when you're making some of these conditions. Try to understand how they work and your break case. So like this one now, the break case can just be anything less than 50, but anything greater than 50 is included. So know how to manage this thing, know how your if statement and else statement, so that you don't get confused. Let me show you another this thing. So let me create another variable. Is married is equals to false. Like I told you, is married. So and age, int age is equals to 25. So let me show you a combination. I want to combine. If age is less than 20 and is married. So I want to teach you two things. First one is married. So whenever you're using a Boolean variable to compare, you don't need to say is married is equals to 2 or is married is equals to false. It is still valid, right? This, but it's redundant. No need for you to put true or false again because it is already true or false by default. What you just need is a variable that returns true or false, and this Boolean already returns true or false, so you don't need to check it if it is true or it is false or whatever. So is age less than 20 and is married. So this is just what I want to teach you. Yes, I'm married. So let's check. Is age less than 20? No. And is married? No. So that's why it's not executed. So this condition, this statement, and percent statement, it only executes when both statements are true. So these two statements have to be true before it's executed. So if we execute it now, it will not be executed, right? But if you change this and say, okay, is age greater than 20, true, and if I say he's married here, true, you run it, yes, I am married. Do you get? So if I remove this and change it to false, I run it. My age, is it greater than 20? Yes. And is married? False. So this will not be executed. So whenever one case is false, this ampersand will not be true. So this ampersand is just like and logical operator. So everything has to be true before it executes this. So if I put an else here and say print you are not married, put semicolon, and I run it. You are not married will be printed because age is greater than 25, correct? And is married, false. So it automatically will stop executing this and go to the next code. Is it that how this print is in gray because it has already known that this is not going to be executed? But this one, look at how this is actually highlighted because this is the correct execution. So this is the ampersand, and we have another one, the logical or. I'm teaching you this guy because this is very, very, very important. These two things are very important. So or is going to execute whether any of them is true. So if I run this right now, yes, I am married. This is executing because this is correct, but this is not correct. So whichever one is correct, it will always execute the statement. That is the or operator. Both can be right. If you are using or, both can be right. It will still execute this. But at least one of them has to be right before this will be executed. So if I say true here, both of them are true. Age is greater than 20 and he's married. So if I run it, this is still execute. So when anyone has to be true before this will be executed. So that is it about and logical operator. So just know that and both has to be true. Both statements has to be true. Even if it is 3 or 4, all the statements has to be true before the if the condition will be executed. But anyone can be true. All of them can be true. Provided at least one is true, the or will be executed. So this is an or and this is an and. Think about it, and is a conjunction in English language. You used to join two things together. Or is more like a disjunction. It doesn't care. This or this. And must be true before anything will be executed. Both of them must be true, or 3 of them or 4 of them, as many cases as possible. But anyone can be true. So I guess I've teaching you guys what I want to teach you guys in this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.